Yo, what up is up? It's Elsie Man the G. How is everyone doing? ¿Cómo están? I hope you guys find yourself well. If not, I am deeply sorry, but hopefully this video helps you somewhat. Today is June 11th, Tuesday. Not too much has happened with me. For today's video, I did want to give like a quick review. Also kind of hopefully inspire you guys to read this book, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Now, I personally have never heard of David Goggins, but I guess a lot of people know him because he's like crazy. But I think personally he might, or he does admit it, he has some problems, but the way he taps into the mind to just push himself to achieve the ultimate goal, which is whatever you set your mind to, right? But I actually found that this book through a YouTube video I watched from Alyssa White. If you guys want to click on her video as well. She said it was a very encouraging book and she recommended it. I personally never read. I think besides skimming through books in school, I think sadly I only read Twilight. Yikes. And that was actually after I saw the lovely beautiful movies, and I enjoyed it, but I decided to get this book because I actually really wanted help. Again, my personal story with my whole leg injury, it's was hard emotionally, mentally, life changes, stops for a little bit. I couldn't just get up and go to the bathroom real quick. I couldn't just get up and open the door for my dog or go walk with my dog, couldn't go to the gym, run, play soccer, just do normal things that I enjoy doing. But this book actually really helped me open my eyes. Things could be so much worse and are for others. And my goal is just surgery and recover, push myself to the best, self-discipline for physical therapy. It's the most important part. But the book I am going to read, I believe is what you call the summary. That's usually in the back of the book, so you guys just get a quick idea here. So, for David Goggins, childhood was a nightmare. Poverty, prejudice, and physical abuse colored his days and haunted his nights. But through self-discipline, mental toughness, and hard work, Goggins transformed himself from a depressed, overweight young man with no future into a U.S. Armed Forces icon and one of the world's top endurance athletes. The only man in history to complete elite training as a Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, and Air Force Tactical Air Control. He went on to set records in numerous endurance events, inspiring Outside Magazine to name him the fittest real man in America. It Can't Hurt Me. He shares his astonishing life story and reveals that most of us tap into only 40% of our capabilities. Goggins calls this the 40% rule. And his story illuminates a path that anyone can follow to push past pain, demolish fear, and reach their full potential. And man, when I say that this man really shows that you can push past what you think your limit and your full 100% is, he does it. I really recommend you read his story, and I believe he has so much more to tell, and it's why I actually bought his second book. I believe it's called Not Finished Yet or Never Finished Yet. I haven't started reading that book, but just by what he chose to publish on his first book, it leaves you in awe, honestly, because sometimes you think your life has just set you on this path, right? Like, because of you're a person of color, or because you were born poor, and I'm sure we've all heard stories of people flipping that around. They put they change their life in which they think they were placed in, and change it to do great things. So that is David Goggins, and he not only did that financially, but physically as well. Like, he would literally run and do all this military training with stress fractures, with broken ligaments. Maybe that's not everyone's goal, but if you take that into your specific situation, um, anything can be possible. He also shares how, you may have friends and family who want to support you, but tell you, hey, you have to be realistic about this. But you do need at least someone in your corner saying, yeah, like, do it, but and encourages you to do things that may seem impossible. But that also comes with self discipline, which is probably the part a lot of us struggle with. You can't just say I'm a lose this weight, but yet have no self discipline with what you're eating, and doing, whatever kind of workouts you're telling yourself you're gonna do, and I wish there was a magic wand just to fix all the problems, right? But it really starts with yourself. And I recommend this book. Helps you to see things in a different point of view. I know we all probably know people who probably have things worse than you, or maybe you think your life is the worst. Sometimes the only positive thing you can think of is, hey, someone else probably has it worse than I do. But again, I recommend this book. It's really great. And then he wrote a second one I haven't gotten to yet. But I can't wait to see what more this crazy man has. I believe he also has an Instagram, and he does motivational speeches a lot too. You could probably find him on YouTube. A lot of people upload him with, like, inspirational images in the background. If you just even want to look him up, if you're looking for any extra motivation, he's your guy. He is a little, sometimes too much, but sometimes that does inspire us. And sometimes we think, again, we've given all we can, but there is still more we can tap into. So going forward with me personally, I'm going to take all that into recovery and get to the best me I can possibly get to. Push through all the pain physical therapy will bring me. And my goal is being able to do all my favorite activities that I absolutely love doing again, and even better and stronger, right? There is always things we can work to get better at, and there's always things that we want to achieve, and we can, but it's up to us, you guys. But again, it can't hurt me. Really recommend it. Barnes and Noble should have it, or any bookstore should. If not, order it online, you guys, or buy the audio version, whatever. But really great book. But that is about it for today. I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening. Good night. Without self-discipline, there's very little that we can accomplish, no matter how big our hopes and dreams are. We can't get to the place we want to be in life just by dreaming. Achieving success requires action.